BBC Radio 1.
So it's Radio 1, 14 minutes after 2 o'clock, and we have guests in the studio now. They've been waiting really patiently, so thank you very much indeed to Dom and to Jenny, Dom Harrington and Jenny Jones, who are both snowboarders extraordinaire, and they are in town at the moment. Dom, you literally just got off the slopes, or you've been riding?
Yeah, just been down at the Relentless Freeze in Battersea Park, and it's been an awesome morning, yeah.
What's been going on there? What's the whole event about?
It's a festival with loads of bands and music, but in the middle there's a world-class competition, part of the World Cup, and I competed in that today. There was a qualifying rounds. Yeah, I got alright. I did a cab 900 in my first jump, and I was pretty stoked with that. Landed that one, finished.
Pulled it off, yeah?
Yeah. Just about. And,
did you?
No, he did. He
my first one was good. It was all right. And then the second one, I tried to bump it up a notch and do a 1080, but I just kind of... Actually, I fell over on that one, but but I was stoked on my first one, and I'm in 16th in the heat, so okay. I'm not in the final, but I'm happy with that. It's good.
Did it right. What's a 1080 for people who don't know?
1080 is it's basically you take off the jump and you spin round 3 times, and it's 1080 is the number of degrees that you're spinning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's a hard one?
Yeah. I've not done one for a while, but because it was a big event...
Not even today?
No. Nearly.
Oh, I didn't need to say that, did I?
Right, you and me having a snowboard battle. I heard you're quite good at snowboarding.
No,
actually.
I'm not good at it.
That's
I'm not good at it.
Woman
really
said.
Well,
okay.
Yeah, I'm brilliant. You're just not going to see it. No, it's something, because I used to ski all the time, and then eventually everyone in my family started snowboarding. It was like, okay, I'm going to have to learn to do this.
Yeah.
So I went through the whole painful process, and it is hard. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I am aching right now. So
are you? Have you broken bones then? What kind of? What's it telling? Jenny?
Yeah, I've got two 6-inch metal plates in my left arm, chipped my shoulder, and had a knee reconstruction. But I'm still hanging in there.
Wow, that's quite serious. You are the bionic woman then.
Nearly. I'm sure there's some worse off out there, but I love it, so I can't stop.
She makes a bleep when she goes through the...
Yeah, I bet you do, but it's a nightmare.
I'm like, no, I promise. They're like, oh, it's your underwire bra. And I'm like, no.
It's literally metal plates.
My arm, look.
So, Jenny, tell us when you started snowboarding. How old were you?
I didn't start snowboarding until I was about 18 years old. I had a free half-hour lesson on the dry slopes, and then I thought this was pretty cool. And I headed out to the French Alps and just worked as a chalet maid so I could snowboard every day.
Wow. And what would you say to people who think that, would say that snowboarding is really expensive and it's actually very difficult to get involved with, and it's kind of, it's just not for them?
There's ways around it, isn't there?
You can definitely get second-hand stuff. You can get cheap deals, especially on, eBay and things like that. And now there's like 6 or 7 snow domes in the UK, so there's no excuse for not getting to link your turns before you go out to the mountains. Yeah,
how effective do you think they are, the dry slopes?
Well, it's the indoor domes that I think are really great, because it's pretty much identical to snow, and if you can link those turns and kind of get used to bruising your bum and your knees before you go away, then you can get out and see more of the mountains, maybe.
So it's a good idea to do that before you head on.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
There's dry slopes with really good jumps on, and then you can learn so many tricks on there, and it's a little bit different to snow, but you get used to the snow really quickly. So we've actually got
I live
really
in
good
Milton Keynes, and
have you seen that?
Oh yeah, a lot of times. It's brilliant. It's a really good place to go. Good to have a party there as well.
Have you invested in some butt pads?
Oh yeah. Well, no, actually, my other half does. He gets literally padded out, and I'm just like, I'm not wearing that.
You're like, I don't want to look like I've got a big bum.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather have the bruises than the big bum. Right, we'll talk more. If you have any questions concerning snowboarding, then get them in to me, 811 to Jenny and to Dom, and you can email if you like, jo.whiley@bbc.co.uk.
BBC Radio 1.
So we have Jenny Jones and Dom Harrington here, who are snowboarders, and we've had so many questions coming through. A lot of love for you both as well, individually. People who've met you or worked with you or just admired what you do on the text, which is 81199. A lot of questions too. Dan, on his way to the Chill Factor for a lesson. What should a beginner look for when you're buying a snowboard and boots before your first holiday? Most important thing.
Comfy boots and a softboard.
Absolutely,
yes,
yeah.
Definitely.
Softboard?
Softboard, it's easier to turn, so a nice, soft, cheaper board. It's good for starting off. Yeah.
Long or short, or is there any kind of, how do people decide?
A really, really rough way of telling is holding it up against yourself, so somewhere sort
So
of
your chin.
in between your nose and your chin, and also to do with your sort of weight. But just ask them in the shop; they'll tell you.
Yeah, you've actually brought your snowboard in, Dom.
Yeah, maybe I can grind your mixing desk or something.
That's seen a lot of action, I can tell. Natalie, I broke my arm boarding and I'm nervous about getting back on the slopes. Any tips when you've lost your nerve, basically?
Well, yeah, you have to go through that all the time. You just kind of got to get back on the horse, as they say, don't you? Just start off slow and gradually get in the gym as well, get fit.
Really? That's important?
Get your physio exercise and get their arms strong again, and then you'll be ready to take a fall again. You'll be fine.
Yeah, just try and shake it off.
What would you say to people who think that snowboarding is for kind of posh people or rich people, elitist, and it's quite hard to get into it if you haven't got money?
I would definitely say that me and Dom are not from that kind of background.
I think it's what some people think, though.
Yeah, I didn't know. When I wanted to go snowboarding, I saved up 300 quid in my pocket, and then I headed out to the mountains, and I didn't have any backing up or anything like that. And
didn't have rich parents kind of sending you out there?
No rich parents, nothing like that. No, normal upbringing, and I think it didn't stop me. And I sort of found a way. If you really want to, you just find a way to sort of do it. Yeah.
Okay, listen, we've got a quiz for you because I knew you'd love this and embrace this. The terminology with snowboarding can be quite funny, and also it means absolutely nothing to anybody who's outside that sport. And I'm just wondering whether you know what you're talking about, really. So we're going to.
I hope so.
Shall we find out? Here you go. We need you to. Well, it'll all be kind of explained by Matt.
A back-flipping frontside 360 degrees, typically performed with a method grab. Named after its originator, first name Jim, although already performed 5 years earlier by former pro skateboarder and snowboarder and very decent bloke, John Cardiel.
What is that trick? That's what we want to know.
Rippy flip?
You think it's a rippy flip. Jenny, do you agree?
Yeah.
You're going for
from
rippy
Jim
flip.
Rippy.
Let's find out.
The answer is Rippy Flip.
Yay! That's 1 down, 2 to go.
Concluding a slide trick with a 270-degree spin opposite the direction in which you did a 270-degree spin during the trick's initiation.
What? Would you like to hear that again?
Was that, yeah.
Okay, right, okay, let's do it again. Go.
Concluding a slide trick with a 270-degree spin opposite the direction in which you did a 270-degree spin during the trick's initiation.
Is that? Oh, it's either 270 onto a rail or 270 off.
It's 270 on, 270 off, but it's either a pretzel or a...
we're rubbish at this.
not a pretzel. What's the other one?
Like 270 on, pretzel out, as it sounds
Yeah.
like.
You see, now you're just talking things that people don't understand. So what are you going for, pretzel?
Yeah, I'm hoping. Or it's,
Let's find out.
And the answer is a pretzel.
Yes! Okay, one more to go.
A grab trick in which the front leg only or back leg only is boned out.
What is that then?
Could be
say that.
Do you want it again? One more time? Hang on, here we go.
Where's he
A
grabbing?
grab trick in which the front leg only or back leg only is boned out.
It depends where you're grabbing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because you could grab in the middle, at the back, or the sides, but...
Okay, what are the options then? What could they be?
Yeah, well, it could be an indie nose bone, it could be an
Newt
indie tailbone, it could be...
Crail, method. No, it couldn't be method.
It could be... Yeah.
It could be anything then.
Yeah.
Right, let's see what we think it is.
The answer was poke.
Oh, that was too basic. We got too technical.
That's too
on
basic,
that.
yeah. Never overestimate us, please. Listen, it's been lovely to talk to you both. Thank you so much for coming in and answering all the questions that have been coming in. You're back to the Relentless Freeze thing that's going on?
Yeah, yeah.
Go
We're
watch
going
our
back.
friends. They're in...
James Nichols is in the... he's moved forward into the finals,
yeah, this
hasn't
young
he?
lad is only 17.
Semi-finals, yeah.
He's from Halifax Dry Slope and he's in the finals.
Against people from around the world.
It's a
world class
competition, so
world-class
well
level, so we're really excited for him.
And that'll be this afternoon.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, good luck to him. Thank you for coming in.
Yep.
Great
Thanks
to have you